4, 3, 2, let's go. Live?
You live.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's see. Hold on.
Tell you what.
All right. Since it's Kobe Bryant Day, we're going to start off like this, man. Let's go.
What's Kobe Bryant Day? Just the day he died?
No.
His birthday?
What's all?
My man just sitting on 40 acres. Who the neighbor? Kobe Bryant from the lake. Now that's fake. Kobe Bryant from the lake. Now that's fake. Kobe Bryant from the lake. Now that's fake. My man just sitting on 40 acres. Who the neighbor? Kobe Bryant from the lake. Now that's fake. Kobe Bryant from the lake. Now that's fake. Kobe Bryant from the lake. Round up.
Woo.
Woo. Okay, so what's Kobe Bryant Day?
It's Kobe Bryant Day because today is 2/8/24. 2 represents Gigi's number, 8 represents Kobe's first number, and 24 represents Kobe's last number.
Oh.
Get it now?
It'll never happen again, though.
Well, that's why it's this day.
Oh, that's interesting.
And today in LA, they unveiled the first Kobe Bryant statue.
The statue. That's what she was talking about. I haven't seen the statue. What's wrong with the statue?
Wouldn't have been my first choice. But apparently it
don't
was
look like
Kobe's first choice.
Oh.
So
is the day that they did the thing in the arena where they like put a whole bunch of stuff or something like that? No.
Wait, they gave him a statue today.
Oh, that's it? I mean, not that's it, but I thought they had like gifts and stuff for all the visitors and stuff today. No, that wasn't today.
Oh, you know, that might be today. And
where they gave like shoes and stuff, like crazy stuff, like big gifts and stuff to all the fans, like not fans, but like all the crowd or something like that on each seat. That's not today.
I don't know that to be factually correct either.
Okay.
Way. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you I do. If that is factually correct, I'm disappointed that I was not in attendance for that. I feel like somebody should have reminded me of that.
You got to be more involved. We just got finished talking about it in the chat.
Did we?
Yeah. Remember, because what's the name? Shad was saying it's wrong. It feel kind of eerie that they're giving away helicopters.
Oh, right. But hold on, that was.
But I don't know if that was like something they did before or something they were doing.
That was before.
Oh, okay. My bad then.
So
My bad.
fine.
I do. I'm not in tune as I want to be.
Terrible.
I'm busy.
You only got that new co-host flyer out there somewhere. What's going on, man? It's your boy SK. Got Trap Queen Katie. We hear this thing.
So
Honest dialogue on this Kobe Bryant Day today. As we just said, February 8th, 2024.
That's cute.
Yes, I know.
So what did 2 represent again?
Gigi's his son. His daughter Gigi.
I know.
Her basketball number was number 2.
Oh, her basketball number.
Yes. Now it connects, right?
Now, got it. That's cute.
Yes, big.
They should have did. I mean, hopefully they did something big. Well, they unveiled the statue.
They unveiled the statue.
Here's a statue.
Very good.
I got to go look at the statue.
Now, yes, you do. You know.
Was it a statue of him and Gigi?
No, just him.
Just him. Okay.
Although there's speculation that one of the statues probably will include Gigi.
I
don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like you should.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like you should. I mean, what is it going to hurt you? Let's just say that.
Was Gigi ever a Laker?
No.
That would be the protest against.
But even if she wasn't a Laker, what's the harm? Like, what is it going to cost you to put her with her dad on a statue where they died in the same helicopter crash? It's not like it's going to take away from anything. It just gives more meaning to it. So in 100 years, when people see the statue, they're like, hey, the greatest basketball player alive, him and his daughter died in the plane crash. It's giving tribute to her, too. I think that's kind of shabby. That's kind of shabby. I don't like that. Gigi should have been a part of that statue.
Gigi never was a Laker.
It doesn't matter. It's not gonna.
It does matter because the
it's not
statue-
gonna. It's not gonna demote. It's not gonna take any money away from the Lakers by putting her in the statue.
Okay, so let me give you the anti to that argument. The anti to that argument is the only people who have gotten statues have been the greatest Lakers of all time. So Gigi, by that definition, does not qualify. There's a statue of Magic Johnson. There's a statue of Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. There's a statue of Shaq. And now there's a statue of Kobe. So those are considered the 4 greatest Lakers of all time.
And 3 of them didn't die in a helicopter crash with their daughter.
all 4 of them shot. All 4 of them hit a 3-pointer at one point in time for the Lakers.
But I'm saying, like, all 3 of them they still alive. So,
Like if Pau Gasol was like, I'm tight, I'd be like,
and I'm pretty sure if you asked them 3 how they felt about it, they would have been like, nah, I think that's a good
Who's
start.
going to say verbally out loud, no, do not put this young girl who died in a plane crash on a statue? Who's going to actually say that?
I think it's wrong. I think they should have put Gigi on there too.
Well, he's
No.
getting 3 statues. So one of the
Hopefully
next
one
2
of them
could
includes
very
Gigi.
well include Gigi.
It needs to include Gigi.
Which I'm sure no one will protest.
Right. I mean, because why would you?
Or you'll get crucified. That's why.
I
Live.
don't see why. Okay.
That Kobe hive is
Thank you,
real-
Lou. No harm at all. It's like it doesn't make sense. How many guys?
It's
how
always
many?
an argument against pro something. Give me your argument against.
How many people are gonna? How many basketball players are gonna die in a helicopter crash with their daughter?
She's not getting the statue because she died in a helicopter crash.
But he's
He
getting
is-
the statue
right,
because
he's
he
getting the
died in
statue
a
because
helicopter
No,
crash.
he's getting the statue because he's one of the greatest Lakers of all time.
He's probably getting the statue. I mean,
The
he
statue's
is.
coming
Then
whether
why
he died or
they didn't
not.
give? Why they didn't give that to him when he was alive?
They just take the time doing these things.
Oh, okay. Well, I think she should have been on the statue. I mean, it's definitely.
Well, we will see the next 2 or 3 statues with what happens. And if she don't get put on the
Is,
statue,
are the Lakers?
come on.
Are the Lakers giving the other 2 statues?
Other 2 who?
You say he got 3 statues.
The Lakers are giving him 3 statues. This
Oh.
is the first one.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Gigi's gonna be included on one of those.
Maybe so.
And the third one is probably gonna be like another one of him.
One theory I got is not a theory. One's definitely gonna have number 8. One's definitely gonna have number 24 on it.
And the other
David,
one-
which one? What number did this have? Was this 24? I feel like this was 24 they showed today. That was 24, yeah. So he definitely got to do one with number 8 on it now.
And then the other one's gonna be him and Gigi. Perfect combination.
All right.
Perfect combination.
I could live with that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lose any sleep.
You would lose sleep if this one was over it.
All right, so hey, we did the introduction. And y'all can see Shy B's punk ass isn't here today.
Nope.
We're
He
gonna make
dipped
this
out
thing
on
twerk
us.
anyway, man.
And as you guys can see, still says featuring me, but the other hosts ain't even here.
We can't depend on you to
I
be
put
here
on work.
consistently.
I'm here always.
I feel like you the damn employee who any given day now will like you could come to work and be like, hey, they don't work here no more. like no 2 week notice, just didn't show up and just never.
I have shown up every single episode.
You have shown up
since we
faithfully,
rebooted
since
it.
You absolutely have.
I did.
I must give you your rose
Exactly,
flowers
and
for
I'm
that.
still featuring. I swear, boy, I can't ever earn.
I thought featuring was like the thing to make like you highlight of the thing.
No.
I thought I gave you a sense of importance, like it's featuring Toya.
No, that makes me feel like I'm not a part of it.
I thought it made you feel like it's me and Shy, but it's featuring Toya, like you're the headliner to this, and we're just kind of like the.
That's a nice try spin you tried to put on that, but that's not what it was.
You my honest.
That was a nice-
it is
that
what
was a
it
nice
was. All right, so
Well,
let's get started.
let's get
Going
started.
off first, your girl Mo'nique. Girl Mo'nique went on Club Shay Shay and went off. Now I say went off, but she's literally saying the same topics, saying the same thing she's been saying for the last 10 years or so. Which I guess when you look at it in a certain aspect of she's being consistent.
Yeah.
She went there, basically said that she addressed people blackballing her in the industry. She addressed things of being low paid for her roles. Basically saying that she hasn't elevated to the stature that she needs to. Basically also speaking on people talking about her or not being in the corner. Basically airing everybody out who she thinks has done her wrong or she has some type of quarrel with.
I told you Cat Williams done started.
He really did.
Cat Williams got everybody beefing and everybody coming out speaking their piece.
What's your take on this?
Well, I'll say this. Mo'Nique, I'm not going to say Mo'Nique is bad at acting because the few shows that she did have, I really think that she was good. What I'm going to blame Mo'Nique about is it comes a times where all this complaining is literally starting to sound like you're begging. Like you're begging for the respect. You're begging for the pay. You're begging for this. If it didn't work the first time you did it, go out there and show them why you got it.
Somebody else I saw posted said this is sounding like the person who can't move on with their life.
Yes, exactly. It's like I'm only gonna ask you so many times. But after that, it's like, now I do give her this. The role she played in Precious, nailed it. I don't think nobody watched Precious and didn't feel her role and felt like she made that role.
You know, I have a theory on this. So you know how when there is a, I guess theory is not the word I want to use, but I guess it applies. There's a theory that Tupac changed after he did
Poetic Justice?
No.
Oh,
what he changed after Poetic Justice for?
I don't know. I'm just naming out movies. What's the other? Are you talking about
Juice? After he did Juice, there's a theory that Pac changed because they said he could never come out of being Bishop, and he basically after Juice, he just turned into a 24/7 Bishop version of himself. Like he never could let that character go. I would like to see kind of like a timeline of Mo'Nique pre and post that Precious role.
That'd be interesting.
Because I feel like
that's a good point.
Her energy now reflects what that woman was on Precious.
Yeah.
Like very nasty, kind of like always kind of like
always something wrong. Yeah. That's an interesting
I might be on to something.
Interesting comparison.
I can say so myself.
Yeah. But it just gets to a point where it's like, okay, girl, we heard you. Like, I did. So what I didn't appreciate is when she was trying to make it, when she was talking about Taraji. And she was saying, now everybody's listening because they like seeing a black woman broken and crying. But when I did it, it wasn't any attention. It wasn't the thing. It's like, I just want to be like, girl, you are really trying to bring race some kind of way in this, which is already race. Because I tell you what, she has valid points, and I do agree with her that.
Where do you agree with her on?
I do agree with her that black actresses don't get paid as much as the mainstream. I think we talked about this in another podcast. But I agree with her on some aspects of it. But on the flip side of that, it's like, it got to be a time where you got to shut up and go work.
See, while I will absolutely concede that black women are underpaid in the majority of industries in the world.
Exactly.
I think that these two recent examples are poor examples of that, and I'll explain why. As it pertains to Mo'Nique, one of her biggest issues is that she says that, okay, she said about she wasn't paid properly for the Parkers. But then she admitted basically in a roundabout way that the people were kind of like gaming her like, hey, just wait till you get the syndication. You're going to be all right. You're going to be this and be that and the third. And she said she wasn't really paying attention to how things have been done or what she should have been asking for. And then basically she never got paid properly, she felt, for the Parkers. She said the Parkers made over $1 billion. I find that hard to believe, but it could be true. I don't know how money works, but I didn't feel like the Parkers was like that big enough or big of a show to be pulling $1 billion. But my thing is, it sounds like you basically didn't have your paperwork right. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you basically saying like they did you wrong or they didn't give you this and they didn't give you that. Like, what does your paperwork say? It shouldn't be that hard. It shouldn't be that hard to prove if your paperwork was right.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can go that avenue, but I also feel like this stuff has been going on for so long, and it's so ingrained, and it's so So going back to and comparing her to Taraji's experience, I mean, come on, you have a certain level of fame where you don't have to get a rental car and drive yourself, or you do have a trailer, or you do have the basic necessities of you making a movie, or you are getting paid to a certain level. I don't think you if you put the two side by side, you're only going to have a few black actresses that are paid to that level versus the other races. It is the numbers aren't gonna lie. So, and you mean to tell me no black actresses are worth this? Only a selected few? Like, I really think Angela Bassett may be paid what she may get. I feel like
people are A-list actors and actresses for a reason.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you mean to tell me that there's only a handful of black women that hold that title? No.
It's only a handful of every actor. It's only a handful of white males who hold that title. It's only a handful of black males.
Hell no. We can sit here and name probably
A 50. Is from 90 to 100. There's not a lot of A's.
If we sat down and we really made a list of black versus white actors and actresses, we're absolutely going to be able to name down 50 more whites than we are blacks. And I bet you if we sat up here and compared their value and what they got paid per movie, you'll see the difference.
I don't know that there's 50 A-lists of any race. Like,
what?
That's a big number. Like, A means this is the cream of the crop.
Right. You can spit off 10 easily right now.
They spit them out.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Jean-Claude Van Damme is not A-list actor.
You crazy as hell.
Fuck out of here.
You crazy as hell. Okay. What's another one?
Why the first thing that came to your head is Jean-Claude Van Damme?
That's the first one that popped in my head. So wait, like,
what the hell, man?
You don't think John was one? Liam Neeson, A-list. George Clooney,
okay, Liam Neeson,
A-list.
I give you. Wait, where did Jean-Claude Van Damme come from?
I think that he's an A-list actor.
Why? What's the last Jean-Claude Van Damme movie that's ever been on Earth?
When's the last time Bruce Lee made one? But he might be A-list.
He's dead.
Oh,
what
yeah,
are you talking about? And he's Asian. Oh, Jesus
Bruce
Christ. I need a new co-host. Oh, my God. We doomed.
He did? When he die?
David, I say name A-list actors. First name was Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Because that's the one that popped up in my mind first. Because I didn't know you were going to tell me to name them. Like, you got to prepare me for
no
stuff like
one's
that.
going to believe this. The first name of all the names you could have said.
George Clooney.
You could have said Clooney. You could have said
Clooney.
Brad Pitt. You could have said Val Kilmer. Then you said Jean-Claude Van Damme. How did you even get that name in your head?
Because I like him.
For what?
Okay.
What has Jean-Claude Van Damme ever done in life?
Next subject.
Bloodsport was a long time ago.
Next subject. Next subject.
Oh, man. Hey, scratch the whole part of it. Hey, we'll keep going. Hey,
we'll edit that out.
Wait, Mo'Nique, I feel that was a masterclass in manipulation. I feel that the whole soft-spoken, using very endearing trigger words, baby, darling, I love you. All that stuff was basically manipulating public perception and basically feeling woe is me for her.
Yeah.
Man.
And I'm tired of hearing the woe is me.
DL lit her ass up though.
Oh, he lit her ass up good. And I enjoyed every minute of it. Because it's all, I enjoyed every second of what he had to say.
DL said,
DL usually ain't hold no punches either.
DL said, how you go to the gym and keep gaining weight? I guess the only crunches you do must got capped in front of him. I said, God damn.
And then he talking about you pay your daddy, he on your taxes. I said, God damn. DL.
Yes, I asked one thing. I don't care what anyone says. That dynamic between her and her husband is weird as hell.
Yeah, it's a little weird. And then he said, you got to pay somebody to love you. I said, Lord Jesus.
DL came out throwing heat.
Yeah, he was throwing heat. But he did say in there that she exposed something about his daughter. So
she did.
Hey,
When
Look.
her and so her and DL got into it because they were on the same comedy little tour, same comedy show, and basically she was upset because she said she should have been the person closing it. Now, whether or not she should have been, there's a big dispute on the contract as to who should have been what. But during that, she got on basically stage and like threw flames at DL, and then later on, she made a post basically saying that DL knew his daughter was getting abused and didn't stop it or something like that.
Oh, see, I would have went in too. So I don't blame DL about nothing he said, because what you gonna do is leave me and my family business out of it.
And she went in on Tyler. She went in on Tyler Perry.
Yep.
She says she has a recording of Tyler Perry confessing to blackballing her in the industry.
Well, DL.
She tried to make Shannon Sharp like basically co-sign that he heard it and everything. Shannon, you could tell Shannon was kind of like, "Hey, I heard something." Yeah.
Right, I'm just the host.
Yeah, he was kind of like, it's like she tried to manipulate Shannon Sharp. She's talking about some. Now, Shannon, I want you to look in that camera and tell them, blah 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 blah. Shannon was like, "Hey man, you want to come talk, say your piece, man? Come on, man. Like,
right.
To say all that stuff.
Exactly. No.
Manipulation, I tell you, man. That was a master class in manipulation.
It's definitely some bad vibes going there. But don't worry, DL, he got a she'll hopefully shut up.
She's now on the Cat Williams tour. So my other conspiracy theory is this could have been a ploy by her and Cat to get to drum up more interest. So now she joins the tour. So now Cat has his energy on the tour. He has Kevin Hart X on the tour, and he has Mo'Nique, which is all more and more basically like kind of like pub for the tour.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I won't be buying a ticket.
I'll go to that tour if it comes to Columbia. Now, when the Mo'Nique part comes out, I may leave and go. May leave and go get me some popcorn, but I'm just saying.
Okay, well.
All right. I mean, sure, this will probably be a still topic by next week. So
definitely be, because she attacked a few people in there. So
yeah, she did.
They gonna come out with their video.
And you know what? She attacked Oprah. And I will say this: like, it's been a lot of smoke going at Oprah lately. Her, Taraji. I seen something else somebody posted today about Oprah too as well. Like, it's been a lot of people kind of taking shots at Oprah.
Oprah responded to Taraji though.
She basically denied everything, like we good and it's all false and blah 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 blah.
No, she said that she said that that's the production, but she said when the complaints and she heard about what had happened, she corrected it.
Oh, I got she did.
She said I corrected all that. Yeah. So she's saying just because my name, basically in a nutshell, she didn't say these words verbatim, but just because my name is on it doesn't mean I literally know every single thing that's going on. So once I found out that was an error, I quickly corrected that.
Right.
Like, I'm not gonna treat my people like that. So I mean, and I get that. You making a movie, you don't know what the sound people doing. You don't know where these people stand.
You pay these people to do a job.
You pay people to do a job, exactly. So it's like, but once you found out that it was wrong, she tried to correct it. So.
But at the same point in time is it has your name on it, so you got to take
it's your responsibility, right?
It does follow.
So I think that's what I think that's like a lot of kickback. But going into a production of the movie, there's no way that the person who is just over the movie, and I guess I don't know if that just means that she paying for the movie up front, help writing it, direct it, or produce it, or whatever the case may be. You can't know everything. You can't know every facet of it. But like you say, her name on it, so you got to own it. But she did rebuke. I'm not gonna say rebuke, but she did say, "No, that happened." But I quickly corrected that. Like, as soon as I got wind if that's what was going on, I corrected it.
Yeah, she did. But like I said, it's a lot of people on Oprah ass right now. It really, her and Tyler Perry. Like, it's a lot of like.
I think once you get so big, it's coming.
Well, I mean, I don't know, cause it's like people say the same things. Basically, like they doing shady business. They not paying people properly, type of thing. Cause you think of like,
but at the same time, Oprah's not sitting down and the one making the decision on how much each person gets paid.
Well, she 1000% has some type of say so in that.
I don't think so.
I
don't think so. I think you do a budget for a movie. I think you cast who you want to cast. People audition. People do this. Oprah's not in every aspect of that process.
Hold on, she produced it. I mean, if I'm producing this movie. And you win it, and you saying like, hey, I'm getting paid some bull, like, hey, look out. I 1000% feel like the producer got some type
But
of
I
power
don't
to be
think
like, okay,
I
we're
don't
gonna
think
adjust this
I
in
don't
place.
I don't know about that, because if you are producing the movie, just because you're fronting the money, you give each department budgets and say, okay, you got this much budget to get actors. When they're doing the talent scout and getting the auditions and stuff like that, like Oprah. Now, if she has someone directly in mind that she wants, then that might be a different story. But for the other roles, she's not scouting every single role and knowing what they're getting paid. Like that's what she's paying her people
I mean,
for.
for the color purple, I 1000% believe Oprah had a hand in basically getting everybody on that staff who like they was hired for as an actor and actress.
But she ain't the one. She's not the one making the calls and arranging the negotiation, because it's definitely a negotiation going back and forth.
I'm sure it is, but I'm sure like.
But I'm telling you, she's not the other one on the end of the phone doing a negotiation. That's what the lawyers and the production managers and
she's
all that
in
stuff.
stuff ultimately. So
No, come on now, SK. Like, come on. Like, that's not. Come on now.
that's 1000%.
Even in
yes,
the
in charge.
mindset. I mean, no.
If I'm funding this, I'm in charge. So
No.
if I say like, oh, this person needs to get more money, they're going to give that person more money.
That's almost like the principal at the school. He might be the principal over the school. He might be running the school.
That's two totally different them.
But I'm just saying, analogy of it is, I don't know exactly what's going on in each department.
The principal can't be replaced. Oprah is the money. She can't be replaced. So if I say, you say, look, this is going this way, no one's going to push back on it.
But she's not in charge of that. That's what you got her people for.
She's in charge of everything. It's her money. If Taraji came to Oprah by Oprah,
and I
I'm
promise you,
underpaid.
she had budgets. So if Color Purple cost $3 million, she said, okay, we need $1 million. $1 million goes to filming and acting. Then you got all these stylists, and you got to dress the people, you got to house the people, you got to feed the people, you got to, like, it's so, you got to get the props, you got to pay for the makeup, you got to pay for the design, you got to pay for every facet. I'm pretty sure she put. I'm pretty sure she put.
So let's say that she says, okay.
And I doubt she even put the limit on what the money was being spent for. She probably said, okay, I want to do this, and I'm trying to do it under this amount of money. But she had no job. I don't think she had any parts in saying, okay, well, so we're gonna pay. I want our actors paid this. I want styling to be paid that. Like, I don't even think she's in those type of meetings. I think them type of meetings happen without her even being involved.
Possibly so. But if she
got wind of it and she corrected.
She got wind of what Taraji was getting paid. It was like, oh, that's crazy. Like, nah, y'all
yeah.
put
So
more money.
that lets you know that she had no part in the.
No, I'm not saying I know it happened. I'm saying that if that happened, she had to wherewithal to be like, no, we need to pay her more.
But at the same time, she said she corrected the situation. So I mean,
that was a situation with the dressing room type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, she said she corrected.
That movie lost money, by the way.
I haven't seen it. I heard it's. I hear some people say it's good. Some people say it's too much gay scenes and stuff like that. And people are like, well, it's like the book. I'm like, I never read the book. I only saw the movie.
I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, we off the topic. Let's move right along.
Yeah. How did we get over here?
I don't know. Mo'Nique got everything going haywire right now. The Grammys. Did you watch?
I watched a good hour.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I saw the JayZ.
Why do we still watch the Grammys?
I watch it for the performances.
Really?
When they be doing all that other stuff like who won, I could care less. I just watch it for the performances.
I'm so disinterested in all of the Grammy stuff.
Yeah, that's all I watch it for. So if I know this person performing, and they always say the best for last, so I usually have to go through the whole show to get to the last people.
You could just wait and just catch it on YouTube or something.
I mean, you could do that now, but it's like a habit.
Okay.
And it was nothing else.
So it's ingrained
football.
in you.
Football wasn't on.
No, football was not
So
on.
that was like, what else is there to put on the TV? I mean, I guess I could have put a Netflix show on or something, but I was like, bump it. I want to see. You know what I mean?
Killer Mike walked away with 3 Grammys.
And then walked away to jail.
Then got arrested.
That was crazy.
So you finally got to figure out what he got arrested for. Basically, they said he bumped into a security guard because they was running in the rain. And it's hard to kind of figure out where it went from there. But I guess Killer Mike's response after bumping him wasn't to the security guard's liking, and he got arrested.
Did a citizen's arrest?
No, it was a.
That's what the thing kept saying.
It was a citizen's arrest?
It was a citizen's arrest.
A citizen's arrest?
A citizen.
Fam.
Yeah, a citizen's arrest.
So the security guard, so did they take him to jail?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
First ever, anything on record, public black person, citizen arrested
Man, let me tell you something.
And get an officer, or if you have handcuffs of your own, you can use those if you're doing.
Let me tell you something.
Arrest.
Let a citizen come try to arrest me, or it ain't gonna go well. Citizens on patrol is not gonna end well for you, buddy.
That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna hip toss you so hard.
That's crazy.
That's probably what happened. You know, Killer Mike a big dude.
Big
He
dude.
was in security guard mode, and Killer Mike was trying to hit at him, get out the range. That's his day.
Yeah.
You telling me that? I'm flabbergasted at the fact he let that go down. Like you let a security guard arrest you? Like
Think about the alternative.
No, the police can't.
But
Also-
the citizen,
Citizen's arrest, but it was LAPD outside.
so he went and got LAPD. They,
yeah,
oh.
yeah.
LAPD came to him like, hey, you
An
on the
arrest,
arrest.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
So
I thought you were saying like the citizen put handcuffs on him,
Oh,
like,
no.
come with me, buddy.
yeah,
The thing is that he could have.
yeah, he could have because he's in
Shit,
the
me.
security thing.
Not SK, not your boy. Killer Mike won 3 awards. You don't know.
Did you
David,
watch
do
the
you
Grammys?
think that he warranted those 3 awards?
I love the Michael album.
It was dope.
What did he win? What were the categories he won in?
Rap album of the year, rap performance.
And that was probably the most suspect.
Rap performance. What should have got it?
I mean, he was going against the Drake and 21 joint. Going against
He got rap song, rap album, rap performance.
What song?
scientists and engineers. Okay, how do you get the performance? What wins the Grammy about scientists and engineers?
Here's my theory.
As a record.
Killer Mike was a person who was strongly campaigning that he wanted a Grammy. Right now, the cool thing seems to be anti-establishment, anti these award ceremonies. So like Drake openly said, "This is the Grammys every year. Like you don't need this award to validate your artwork." There's always that type of energy going around now. So basically, I feel like they really had no choice but to give the person who was really pro Grammy the Grammy. Because he gonna take it, accept it, and kind of like celebrate himself and be happy about getting a Grammy. Whereas you give it to a person who,
They said it didn't matter.
huh?
But they've been saying it didn't matter, but then they go yelling and screaming and crying.
What I'm saying, he was one person who was like, it matters. Like he wants this. Everybody else kind of like, I mean, it's cool if I get it, but I ain't tripping. Like
Really,
so,
yeah.
to keep the Grammy alive, they need to give it to the person who really wanted the award. That's my kind of theory on it. Because Michael was a dope album, but I don't think it was a 3 Grammy level dope album.
I ain't never listened to it.
It was the album of the year.
I think her loss was better, but I understand they gave the mic. Like,
If it's a vote of Grammy winners, that's the album of the
here's
year.
the thing though,
If
when they
it's
broke
like a
down,
record industry thing, then probably not.
when they broke down who actually how the voting stuff works with the Grammys, how it's like a bunch of people in the room and 80% of them aren't really rap experts.
Right.
It's Grammy winners.
So I'm telling you, tell me 80% of these people aren't rap experts, then that means 80% of them really didn't appreciate that Michael album. Because you have to be a hip hop rap person to really understand and appreciate that album.
No, you just have to be in like the black mood. You know what I'm saying? If you're in that space, and get done with that album. That's all right.
I will say the hour I did watch of the Grammys, the narrative kept trying to be pushed, and it felt very fake to me. Like the narrative kept trying to be pushed that, and I really think a lot of more black people won it, but it's like, did we win because we won, or did we win because we're black?
Like they try to keep the cool
Like
people
you
at the
trying
club.
to, yeah, it's almost like you trying to push. Maybe they're getting some pushback because of the way they have been handling the Grammys, but at the same time, it's like now you just did it. I think you overkilled it to where it kind of demoted the Grammy a little bit. Not
pendulum
because
just
black people
swung
got
too far to
it.
the-
Exactly. But almost like, I think you just doing this on the strength of because they're
appease
black.
the black
Because
people.
I honestly don't think, I didn't listen to Killer Mike's album, but I will say this, I haven't heard anything about it. As
I mean,
much
he had
as
a
I'm
buzz
on-
when it first came
when
out.
it first came out, but that's it. Like, he was up against people where their songs still playing. And
Like,
still popular.
If you tell me that Michael beats Her Loss in the rap album of the year, all right, I don't think so, but I can see that argument. I don't see him beating not Major Distribution. What was the 21 Savage song? Oh, what's the 21 Savage Drake song? Yeah, Rich Flag. I don't see that beat Rich Flag. Rich Flag, that absolutely should have been like the Grammy for Rap Song of the Year.
Yeah.
And I think that's right. I think that gives up right now. That, okay, y'all didn't keep this 100.
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
seen Scientists.
I've never even knew it was a song.
I mean, I know it was a song because it's on the album, but
But what I'm saying is like things that you would hear some type of buzz about it, and now some of the other categories that come up, it's like, yeah, I ain't never heard of none of them.
But this is a rap category, so we are in a rap culture.
Exactly.
So
We would absolutely. It would have been a buzz. People would have been taking lyrics out of the thing and putting it as memes and doing all kind of stuff. You didn't see that, so it just, I don't know.
It beat Little Uzi Vert. I just want
No.
That is why it beat her.
no way.
There's no way.
I Wanna
Yeah,
Rock
like there's
and
no
it beat-
way. There's no way it beat that.
But like I said, that goes to prove my theory. They had to give it to the person who was really pro Grammy and who really
Yeah.
wanted the Grammy.
Yeah.
It
And it
keeps
goes
the
to
Grammy mojo
my
going.
theory too, as they were pushing the narrative like way too hard. Like it was like almost so much. You know how when someone, okay, let's say you in a thing, you got a black and a white person, the person's like, I got black friends.
Right. Yeah.
I'm cool with black people.
Yeah.
My best friend was black. Like it's like
Why was
you're
King's
pushing it.
Disease 3 nominated?
Who?
You know they got.
King's Disease 3 by now should never been nominated.
You said that I didn't. You said that I didn't.
Yeah.
But the Yo Kids and the true hip hop heads, they gonna be ready to dial down a stake for Nas. So
Yeah, well, y'all already know how I feel about Nas, so
I would.
there's that.
Shy need to be here to hear. Needed
Yeah,
to be
he
here to hear you
definitely
say
needs to be
that.
here to, yeah. He would argue you down and say that.
He's a legend, but no, not the album. Nah, he's the album.
I don't even know where Shad at.
I sitting here next to you.
We ain't even tag nobody. Let's tag Shad. See what he got to say.
No, it's not. It's definitely bring up the rear in that category. What y'all think about JayZ's speech? Anybody?
JayZ's speech is the opposite for me.
Do you
It's
like
almost
it?
like-
Do you like it or do you not like it?
I'm gonna say,
The narrative I've seen on my timeline seems to be that people liked it because, for one thing, it was a man taking up for his wife, showing a positive sign in front of his daughter, like how a man should treat his wife, so forth and so on.
I don't think the two correlate, but I will say he pushes the other end of the narrative to me. It's almost like, okay, you see the Grammys like doing overkill on including black people now. It's like almost the Mo'nique thing, like, okay. Like, even though they don't got it right, because they're doing it on overkill, but it's like, chill out, bro. Like, okay. They got it. They got the message somehow. Because I honestly think that the Grammys has went down.
Oh, 1,000%.
From not doing it the way that they're supposed to do it. So it's almost like, hey, they're showing a piss poor effort because they're doing it in overkill. So it's like, hey, bro, chill out.
Well, my
Like,
theory
it's okay.
is that
like everybody knows your wife. Like your wife does not need a Grammy or album of the year, song of the year, or whatever thing she didn't win. She don't need that.
she didn't get nominated.
When is the last time she came out with an album though? No, when did Beyonce hasn't come out with anything?
Yeah, she dropped Renaissance.
No, Renaissance been a year or so ago.
That was 2023, wasn't it?
That was a year before last.
It's 2023. She's in the tour. I mean, yeah, so I think she dropped that probably about February, March, and just toured right on it.
No, I think she dropped it a year before, late the year before. And I only distinctly remember this because I remember when the album came out and I was out with somebody and it was after a situation that happened, and that's been over a year and a half ago.
Well, David,
so
yeah,
let's look at when Renaissance was dropped. I don't think Beyonce dropped anything last year. She did the tour last year.
And you said what on the album of the year? You said what on the album of the year?
Yeah, 2022.
Damn.
Yep, she dropped it late 2022, and she did the tour in 2023. But she didn't drop nothing, so why would she be nominated, and why would she be up there, and why would she win anything? You didn't do anything.
I mean, maybe it was. Does it not go by the year? Maybe it goes
by the year. You have to drop an album by a certain time of the year to even be considered for the Grammys.
Does it go by the actual calendar year, or does it go by like a 12-month period for them?
No, I think it.
So I'm trying to figure out why is he tripping if his wife wasn't even supposed to be nominated? Like,
I think you have to drop an album within a.
So it is. It must go through.
I'm gonna say it. Beyonce shit was trash. Beehive gonna sting me, but it was not a good. She transitioned in this. She switched.
Yikes.
She switched categories in this. Now I don't listen to Taylor Swift either, but I'm not gonna say I don't know not one Beyonce song off of that new album. Well, and that's a lot for me because I am a Beyonce fan.
Well, granted, I feel like the Beehive would disagree with you on that.
Of course, they're going to disagree with that because they're doing that. But what Beyonce songs do you know that are?
I do know that it's not my cup of tea. I think I'm falling in love. No, it's. I mean, I don't even know that because of TikTok aspect.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, But Beyonce did not have. I didn't think it was not good.
Well, it's popular. It is popular.
It's only popular because of who she is, but it ain't popular because the shit was good.
I think there's a large conglomerate of people who will disagree with you. But saying that, I think it should at least been nominated. But even having said that. Okay, so people saying she's got the most Grammys ever, but she's never had Album of the Year. I put my little fillers out there, or my kind of like polls out there, see like, okay, like which time should she have won Album of the Year? They say that Lemonade should have won, but they said that was the year that Adele dropped 25. So my thinking is, you may think that Beyonce should have won. But if you can concede that Adele 25 album was fire, then you can't say it was a robbery.
Exactly. You can't. I mean, you can't. Actually, I think it was a good competition.
25 is her third best album.
Adele's third best album?
25 is her third best album. Rolling in the Deep and all that, that's 21.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying that, the year that Lemonade came out, it was up against 25.
Adele was popular that year. Because I think she just had a breakup, weight loss,
yeah.
Something like that going on, whatever.
Isn't 25 the one with Hello on it?
I think that's it. Rolling with the Deep. That's the one. That's the same one with Rolling with the Deep. I only know that one album.
All I know is Hello. That's the only Adele song.
I only know a couple of songs. And I know it was all off the same album. I don't think I keep up with Adele that much to know what.
I've been wanting to do Hello at
Hello.
So it was on 25. Okay.
Yeah. A.B.
Hello and
A.B. I mean, hey.
Yeah, well.
Lay came with smoke.
She did.
I
think in a category like that, two people being put together like that shows the true competition of the song, or the category.
It's like, okay, your album was up against another very high quality album.
High quality album.
People thought
why?
It's like you aren't getting robbed.
I mean, but if you flip it and you look at the Killer Mike situation, it's like, come on, like. Even though y'all say the album was good, it wasn't what the other records were.
Album of the year, I will concede, all right, that he possibly should have won album of the year. All right, cool. I don't think there's an argument there. Like you could be like, I felt like Drake should have won, or I felt like Metro Boomin should have won, but you can't really gripe that Killer Mike won album of the year. Now, if you want to gripe on song of the year, yes, there's a gripe there. Performance of the year, 1,000%.
Yeah, I don't see him being a big performer.
Oh, no, Renaissance lost last year.
Renaissance lost last year.
Renaissance lost last year.
To what?
Harry Styles.
I have no. That's outside my wheelhouse. I don't have no. But yeah,
Harry
people did say. People when I posted, they did say like that was a very quality album. Granted, I don't know.
Harry Styles is.
It's a pop out.
Yeah, I'm finna say Harry Styles ain't. You can't.
So it's not. So again.
It's like that Uptown Funk. It's like going up
Yeah.
Uptown Funk.
So again, it's not like outside the it's not outside the realm of possibility.
It's not. And Harry Styles is pretty goddamn big.
It's not like she lost to the Washington Generals.
Exactly.
Adele did try to give her that.
Hey, but hold on. That people pointed out, like even Adele said album was better. I said, hold on. That's just a winner being gracious. Like, hey, my stuff was dope. But I love Beyonce stuff.
Yeah.
Like that just seems like to me she was doing the classy move right
And but Adele's personality is she's one of the ones she can really give a shit. Like she really don't care. I don't think she cares to the statue of, because Adele would disappear and be gone. You don't hear anything about Adele. She's never in the news. She's not doing interviews. She's not on tour. She doesn't do that. She doesn't care. She just writes her music, puts it out, and what happens, happens. So I could see her doing that and it being authentic, I guess is what I'm saying. And not like a publicity stunt, because Adele is just not out like that. Like she doesn't go and she doesn't care about the image. She just put her heart in the song and there it is. And I just happen to get rich off of it.
2.5 cents versus
Lemonade, granted.
2.5
So
cents versus
this is the thing about that type of debate. Lemonade is of our culture. So I'm going to be, as a consumer, I'm going to be very familiar with Lemonade.
Right.
This always plays around. Now, it's not my cup of tea, but I'm very familiar with it. I'm not familiar with that because it's not my culture. So someone in that Taylor Swift world could be like, this Taylor Swift album is the most fire shit ever. I wouldn't know. It's just not my wheelhouse. So like, I wouldn't know about that Adele thing other than I know hello.
You probably just know that first word. Just the hello.
Hello.
And you know nothing else. All you know is hello.
When it's playing, I got a couple of the words. When it's playing, I can
don't even know that.
Hello.
Well, the music connoisseur over here knows that Harry Styles. Why are you sucking your teeth, David?
Like 2 weeks ago you couldn't name 5 Nas songs. Now you're a music connoisseur.
Because I'm not into up north rap like that. It does nothing for me.
There's nothing for me either, but I can name 5 Nas songs.
It does nothing for me. There's no need for me.
All right, let's move along off this Grammy thing. Any other words? Anybody else can anything to say about Grammys? David, anything
Grammys.
add to this Grammy debate?
It was just on for me.
The singles really matter now, though.
I don't think so.
Hold on, but singles really matter in the modern world now. Because album of the year is for the album itself, not the singles.
If you don't have three singles worthy songs,
I think that's the old metric of looking at.
Yeah.
you don't have 3 songs worth selling the album.
I don't know that it equates to that in this day and age.
I don't think so.
In the day where everything is streamed, like you don't have to basically like advertise your album by like the singles anymore.
Yeah. Because remember, the singles were the only thing that you really put on the radio.
Singles put on the radio to entice people to go buy your album.
People to buy the album.
I don't have
But
to.
now it doesn't have to do that anymore.
I have to use them download and listen to the album myself.
And listen to the album myself. I don't
have to be enticed to go get the album now.
Yeah.
You have to have hot songs to make a person buy your album.
Don't tell a Nas person. Don't dare tell a Nas fan that.
Right.
Don't tell a Nas fan that.
They should be nominated songs.
I mean, was what the Killer Mike shit had? What Mike? Or had what singles?
Run.
They had Run.
They had Run and it had Sign as Engineer. That's He had videos for every song on the record album.
Did he really? I miss them all. Did not see them.
I didn't even know people still made videos.
It's kind of pointless in this day and age.
Yeah, I didn't even know
I hate
people still
that
made videos.
because video used to be the thing back in the day, but
It's gone now. I didn't even know. I've turned on YouTube music sometime, and I'll be like, damn, it's a video to this. And I sit there and I do sit there and eventually watch it, but it's just like, dang, they put a video to that. I don't know any videos.
it's kind of a waste of a time unless you like Drake or somebody's kind of like just. Even then, I'm like, what's his video doing?
Yeah.
He made one more single, the deluxe version, added a
What, Drake?
Don't kill Mike.
Oh, Killer Mike? No.
All right. So moving along. So now, 21 Savage and Adin Ross. Adin Ross is a streamer who's very popular. You know, we might need to tap into the streaming game somehow. I don't know what to do or how to do it, but that might be a avenue we need to tap into. But basically, 21 Savage was visiting Adin Ross on his stream. They were gambling, playing cards for money. Basically, like card pickup. Basically, what ended up happening is Adin's up on 21 Savage, I think $400,000 or either $500,000. Adin turns his back to go kind of look at something. 21 Savage homeboy points at that card for 21 to pick. Picks the card and wins. And then somehow after that, Adin figures out that the cards were marked. Basically caught 21 Savage trying to cheat.
So Savage bought the cards?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, they said the crazy part was Savage brought one deck of cards and then switched them out with the marked deck of cards. When he got caught, it was the weirdest shit. It was train wreck cringy. Like Adin's looking at the cards like, oh, you see this mark here? Like, dang, this is a mark here. And Savage is leaning over, looking at the card like, oh, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. And we said, yeah, it's a mark right here. And Savage like, so what do we do? It's like, dog, oh my God, it was terrible.
Oh God.
So my question to you is, that was question 2. Well, we'll make the question 1. You think this was a skit? You think this was real?
How did Adin react?
Like a good white guy. It's kind of like, yeah, man. Like basically trying to infer he was cheating, but not say it.
And I think it was an act. It definitely was marketing.
Well, they said that came up after the thing, which is possible.
What, the marketing stuff? I mean, of course, because now you got to eat off of what you did. Yeah, you gotta put the ploy out there and then put your plug after you blow up, because now you blowed up, so now my plug's gonna work a little better. It definitely was a ploy. That's a lot of things going on with social media though, so it doesn't.
Maybe we need to do a ploy in here or something.
I know that's right. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, let's figure out something.
I'm with it too. I don't know what we're gonna do.
We have like a dude come in here and like try to attack you and I beat him up or something like that.
There you go. That works.
That works?
That works for me, yeah. David, you want to be the dude?
What? Oh, so a dude attacks me and I shoot him.
Oh, no, don't shoot.
That's too far?
That's too far. We ain't trying to go to jail. We're not trying to go to jail.
I'm saying, like, dude attacked you and I shot him.
No, that's don't shoot.
But then I actually shoot him. Then we could be like, he went to jail.
You got to do something crazy like...
Shooting somebody isn't crazy?
No, you got to do something like off the wall, like try to fight him off with a pillow. Or...
Fight him off with a pillow?
Yeah, because it has to be something goofy and something that's going to attract the attention.
What up, Chris?
What up, Chris? Yeah, you gotta do something that's gonna
fight him off with a pillow.
Yeah,
so a man's attacking you. I'm supposed to fight him off with a pillow.
Right, you like grab a spoon or something, and then they'd be like, "Oh, SK." You gotta do something catchy. The same thing with 21 Savage.
I got it.
You can't do what people think.
Hold on. New idea alert. Light bulb goes off. A woman comes in here and attacks me, and then you beat her up. No.
I don't like that.
Really?
I don't like that.
I thought we had something there.
I feel like now, what would be funny if she came in here and attacked you and I just left? That'd be funny as hell.
I don't like that one. I feel abandoned.
Oh, now you don't like that one. Okay, well.
All right, let's move right along. Move off of that. So we said 21 Savage thing was a stunt.
I think it was a stunt.
If it was not a foot stunt, should it have been on site as soon as?
Absolutely. That's why I asked how was Adin's reaction, because I'm sitting here like, Savage, no,
he acted like a white guy.
He can't do nothing like that nowhere else, and not
like he knew the person.
Like we gonna cut this camera off real quick. But yeah, I think it was a ploy. I don't think it was.
David,
think it was true.
No, should have been on site if it was real. Yeah, in that moment, like swing right now.
Right now, like right now. Yeah, $250,000 is like.
Sheesh.
And then it's a friend, like we supposed to be cool and we just playing, like, and then you taking it that far. That's crazy. And with that type, this ain't $20.
It should be noted that they allegedly played a 2K later on for $250,000. Adin won, and 21 paid him the $250,000. Allegedly, I don't know, man. It's this new world.
I know.
I'm getting my old man life. Like I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't understand. I've stopped trying to understand. I just stay in my lane of what I know to be right.
Moving to the next topic. Ice Spice versus Latto. Who you got?
Latto.
David. Think deep on this one, huh? It's a tough one, huh? Huh? Who you got to beef? Both gonna lose. One thing I'll say, all right, so all this started allegedly because Ice Spice basically saw a clip of her video in Latto's video.
Yeah.
I didn't really see it was being a diss, though.
I don't know what. I think it's just the thing of, first of all, I only know of Latto because of a few songs, and then she was on that little rap game with Jermaine Dupri.
Latto can spit.
Yeah, I like Latto.
Chris said
but
big Latto.
I feel like
not the little.
I feel like Latto and Ice Spice are just doing it's a publicity stunt right now because they getting killed by Sexy Red.
You think everything is
because they getting killed by Sexy Red.
Sexy Red just get out. Sexy Red's still in the hospital.
Sexy Red has already posted she ready to get outside with the guys, and that was trending for like 2 days. She said, I can't wait. I can't wait to get out of this hospital. I'm trying to go hanging out with my guys.
I think all three of them hold different spaces in the culture. So I don't think it's really competition between the three of them.
Who do you hear talking about Latto and Ice Spice besides this right here?
Or I'm saying like Latto is definitely the rapper of the females of these.
And she might be, but it doesn't matter when you're getting overshadowed. And you're not trending in these
Ice
days.
Spice is like the Yo Kid New York kind of like.
I don't even know an Ice Spice song. Before this, I didn't think about Latto. Before this, I didn't even know. I thought Ice Spice was a girl with blue hair.
Jesus Christ.
Exactly. So I don't even know either one. But now that they're trending, is that the thing to this day and age? You got to trend if you're famous.
So you think Ice Spice and Latto work together to make this?
I don't think they work together, but both of them know that this will generate buzz for their name.
It should be noted that
if I'm in a video and your video is playing in the background, and now you're making such a big deal out of it, and now Latto's gonna go to the Bronx and do a video, it's like you're doing too much, and then somebody's gonna record it. And you know somebody's gonna
wait. Chris say nothing. Yo Kid about Ice Spice. I mean, she from the Bronx. I mean, it don't get more Yo Kidder than the Bronx.
Don't get no more Yo Kidder than that. I don't know any songs by Ice Spice, so I can't chime in on what she is. Which one? She in her mood?
Who? No, it's not her good song.
What's her good song?
Munch.
What song is that? I gotta play it.
You think you should? That nigga Munch. Yeah, eat for lunch.
I ain't never heard that song day in my life.
You should.
I ain't never heard that song. How your song go? The song you said.
You 1000% have heard Munch before.
1000% probably have not. But you got people. What I'm saying is in the industry, the same way Mo'Nique doing what she doing, she might not be getting no roles, but she's getting a buzz somehow.
Yeah, you thought I was feeling you? You Munch. You know, I ate it for lunch.
No, I ain't never heard that song.
Yes, you have.
No, I have not.
Yes, you have.
Okay, I need to hear it.
Jesus Christ.
We need to play it.
All right, so We think Latto's going there. I think Ice Spice is gonna win. Latto's gonna win. Who you think, David?
Latto. Never heard that song. No. Never heard that song. And that's Ice Spice?
Yes.
I never heard that song.
Yes.
No.
Zach
Play that song. Now, I have heard her voice, but not that song. Play that song SK was talking about.
Which one this was? I was talking.
Oh, that was, what's the one you said? His?
Munch.
What'd you say?
He has Munch, Princess Diana, and Fart. Fart's a new song.
So Fart is the song that she said she was attacking Latto and she admitted to it.
Yes.
I don't know. It's just
Think you the shit? You're not even a fart.
That's how the song went. I will tell you this: music, creativity, and meaning.
Latto has a bar where she says like, "I'm on the floor doing something," and Ice Spice in Fart says like, "She on the floor. I told her get her up."
It's like the music has diminished so much, but I guess you know what? We're at the age of our parents now.
We come a long way from here to more.
And I bet our parents thought the same thing about our music. What we
my
love
parents
so
thought our music was way too aggressive. Like, whoa, that's out of control.
Yeah. And they thought it was like they couldn't stand to listen to us. So I'm pretty sure this kind of fits in the same category.
Our parents were oh my God, close their ears at our music. Yeah. This is slap my forehead like, oh my God.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, y'all are embarrassing. Like,
yes,
ain't no way y'all think this is okay. Yeah, that's a
all
sign
right.
of the
Next
time.
topic. Drake video. Did you see it?
No.
Good. Move right along to the next topic. Just move right.
Is that the one with the skeleton on the back?
No.
Oh,
don't even worry about it.
Oh, you talking about the other video that y'all won't send me? No.
Don't say y'all. I have no access to the video. And don't want none.
Have you seen the video?
I have not.
Me
Do not wish to.
Somebody send me the video. I want to see the video.
Won't be coming from SK. Yeah. You will not get that from SK.
See, I don't even have
You
a
got flash me on Twitter?
I don't have a Twitter, man.
Oh,
That's why.
Man. Yeah, you gotta watch yourself on Twitter. Twitter a wild place.
Yeah, I don't even have a Twitter. It's too fast.
Twitter is a place with no rules and regulations.
Yeah,
it's just
too
a
fast moving.
Twitter is literally the wild, wild west.
Nope. Well, you said moving right along, so we ain't gonna talk about it. I gotta see the video.
Trey Songs and Jocquese got to fighting.
Oh my God.
Did we ever find out why they fought?
No, I never found out why they.
Was that ever put out, David?
Do you know why they fought? Oh, okay.
I just know Jocquese got three dreads missing or something like that pulled out. Pulling out another man's head in the fight is sassy
as hell.
Thank you.
As hell. And then you getting on live and admitting it is another sassy. I can't even.
He was upset too.
I can't even comprehend that.
Has Trey Songs commented at all about this event? Anything come out about Trey Songs? No.
No.
Trey Songs just beating up Jocquese and moving right along.
I don't know. Trey. When I heard it, I was thinking like, now even though I know Trey Songz is younger than like Usher, but that's kind of like where I put him, like up there in that age group. Like Trey Songz, you acting like that?
Trey Songz Usher's our age, like.
No, I know their age has a big difference, but Trey Songz just don't come across as a person like that. He comes across as like someone who's like super.
Trey Songs is somebody who has a lot of dirt, a lot of accusations thrown his way, but never seems to really stick for some reason. Like he is like
quiet.
He would be my next candidate to get R. Kelly like canceled, that type of level. Like I've seen there's been some wild accusations thrown at Trey Songs. Nothing seemed to stuck yet. I could totally see him going. Well, I guess that's because I don't know. Yeah, I'm literally thinking as I talk about some things I've heard about Trey Songs. It's like, well, yes, that's wild, like legally wild. Like, geez, he did what?
I tell you what, this fight show wasn't a good. I don't know that you like you say sassy. That's how I looked at it too. I was like, what?
Very.
I'm the Jocquese and Trey Songs are way too young for my liking anyway. So it's almost like, look at y'all. Y'all, if this is where the men are going out, this is sad. This is a sad situation.
All right, next topic. So now there was a meme posted that basically said that this young lady posted that she was talking to a dude. I guess her and the dude just newly started talking to each other, and this man decided that he was going to do a nice gesture and send her some lunch money. He sent her $15. The young lady sent the $15 back and basically laughed at him for insulting her by sending her only $15 for lunch. Thoughts? Anybody?
$15 would have fed me.
Bam, that's a Chick-fil-A #1, and she went large.
Exactly. I was just gonna say, like, the $15 would have definitely fed me for lunch. I think it's going back to that. It's almost a thing of the $200 date thing. It's like,
this is the part that gets me. And
I just need to hurry up and get
seeing this
married,
posted, a lot of women was kind of like on some, yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. He was like, had messed up, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. And I would do the same thing. I'm like, all right, let's say that isn't enough for you, what you do for lunch. Let's say you normally spend $25 for lunch.
Now you only spend
This man
10.
spent you $15.
And he only
So
spent
now you're getting lunch for $10.
Now you're eating lunch for $10.
What does sending this money back do for you?
And guess what? You don't even really, if you don't like, if $15 ain't enough food, you still use your own money and keep the $15 for something else.
$15 in gas thing.
Something.
Like it's so appalling to you that you can't keep this man's money now. Like it's like, oh, $15? Like, oh no, never put in my pocket.
Right.
Like, what do you get out of this?
Yeah. What? Yeah. That's crazy. I don't get it. We'll probably need a young person
This
on
is
here
a
to
group
kinda
of women
explain.
I have to choose a wife from.
That is, and listen, it ain't good pickings over here either, as far as the men quality either. So, hey, it is what it is.
I should have buckled down and got married like I thought to back then.
Me too. I should have
Jeez
just stayed out the
Louise.
street with you. Should have just.
Still here I am.
Right, and here I am,
Fooling around with you.
fooling around with you.
Jesus Christ, man.
I knew once we met back up, it was just downhill from there. That's pretty much where my life started going.
Dave, you know how like you got your parents used to tell you like you got a bad friend who you need
Yeah,
to
you got
get
bad
away
friends you
from.
shouldn't hang
They
around.
mean you no good.
And you gonna hang
You
around
can't
them,
see to it
and you
after the
start
fact.
acting like them. I didn't act like this before. You know what I mean? I was a good girl. I was like baking cookies and shit, and aprons, like Betty Crocker, doing home projects with the kids, head of the PTA meeting. Hell, I even had my own Pop Warner team.
Yeah, part one. Jesus Christ.
I did. I had a whole Pop Warner team. I had 5 teams.
Nah, Poe. I can't. That's not.
What'd he
that's,
say?
That's not a viable.
Oh
solution to
God,
this
no,
situation.
no, please. Ooh.
But I am gonna need some cupcakes for my birthday though, Aaron. Yeah, I just or a
Right,
cake maybe.
talk about something way
while
more
while I got you here,
No.
I'm going to need a cake for my birthday though. Absolutely, yeah, keep that in mind.
Aaron, you missed the last one. We tried to clear that up as much as we could, but
We can't man.
here we go.
Yeah.
Another friend. Just
Mm-hmm.
maybe when you get married and I get married, maybe people leave us alone.
Yeah, maybe. You know what? That's gonna be my motivation.
That's gonna be my motivation too.
Just so I can get people to stop accusing me of this.
25. We finding somebody to marry. I don't care.
Just so I can get people to stop accusing me.
I don't care if
of
it's for a
being-
green card or for
yeah.
love. We get married so people will leave us alone.
Exactly.
No.
Then I'm gonna bring my mate on this show so she can be like,
Right. No. You talking about we might make a cute? No, sir. Whew.
All right, last topic. Travis Kelce and Bennett the Fade.
I'm so glad that man came out and was like, nah, y'all not finna put that on me. I went in the barbershop and pointed and said, that's what I want.
Yeah.
I'm glad he cleared it up
He
for real quick. Like, hold on, y'all not finna do that to me. Don't bring me into this shit.
It's like they try to use Travis Kelce and damn Taylor Swift to one single swoop to destroy
Boy,
Black History Month.
Yes.
First, Taylor Swift and Bennett the dang swag surf, and now Travis Kelce and Bennett the Fade. Like Jesus Christ. Like,
So what do you think? I'm glad Kelce.
this is y'all fault,
This is. Ooh,
Black women,
why?
because y'all validated him with his little fade thing about how good he looked and how like
He does look. He looks damn good for a white man.
And this is why.
No, he looks
got-
damn good for a white man.
This is why we're here.
The fade ain't got nothing to do with how good he look. He just look good for a white man. Now we ain't give him comments on his fade and be like,
Y'all
oh,
1000%.
you wear the fade better than a black man.
Y'all
No.
1000% give him ooh and
Whatever.
ahs with his little
Whatever.
Travis
he
Kelce
is.
fade.
He's a nice looking white man.
Look what he did. Left y'all ass for Taylor Swift.
So look, how do you feel about the people who made Swag Surfing letting Taylor Swift remake it?
I ain't mad at that because they basically trying to look at getting the bag. Swag Surfing's down there 15 years old. The residuals on that guy be like $40 every year. I ain't heard nothing from fam music wise since Swag Surfing.
No,
Did he have any? Did they have any other song besides that? If Taylor Swift gonna remake that song and make it and give him a bag, then God bless him. I can't even be mad at that. Get your money, fam. Cause he probably doing something. And this is a question we gotta explore one day on the pod when we have Shaw here. Maybe like matter of fact, we get Crystal them back here. We'll explore this. What do old musicians do? Like washed musicians do? You can't just get a job, go work in that thing like at Verizon.
You can't. I think they do.
Like once you have like a major music hit.
I think they do like small appearances and might get paid for it.
But what do you do for a living then?
I don't know.
How you pay your bills?
I don't know.
If you had hit in 2009, how are you paying your bills in 2024?
Hopefully they were just smart with their money and invested it and did other things.
No, they were. No one of them were smart with their money.
You don't say that. People are usually smart with their money.
What does Lil Ru do right now for money?
Lil Ru is still making money, still writing.
I was going to say Lil Ru might be. Yeah, he's
so he's paying his bills from music industry still. He was getting bread off it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so basically he took the money and opened up the hair salon.
Okay, so.
Now, what am I saying? Is he still eating off that record? But because that record he started something.
Yeah, he started another bit.
So basically, that's hair salon he made is probably successful right now.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's very possible. But I'm saying, like, for the ones who weren't smart enough to have an investment under them, what are they doing now?
I think doing little small appearances. Because we get it all the time up here. I don't want to call my boy out on the show, but PT, he stay in Columbia getting paid for shows and stuff. Now, how's that different? He's washed too.
PT is he has a large enough following and catalog that he's going to forever be able to make appearances and stuff and eat and kind of like be on.
Yeah, I mean, and then you got people who.
That's a little different. Afroman's he's wealthy. Like I seen that Vlad interview. Like he did very well for himself after that one song. But I'm just saying for like, the people who got like a little hot little like
the one
like,
hit wonders.
One hit wonders, but it's kind of like you had a moment, but it wasn't a real like Afro Man moment was a moment. Like that song's gonna like he can basically go to every spring break and every thing like perform that song forever. Like I'm trying to think of somebody from Atlanta who's out in that area like
one hit wonders.
Like who the song Do the Rock Man. Remember that? That wasn't a franchise, but I can't remember who that was. Do the Rock. Was it Tony Montana? Do the Rock, man. Do the Rock, man. Like, what's that guy doing now?
Big. I don't think that got that big to be like that, though. I don't know about that song you named. You need to pick another one hit wonder.
I'm just saying.
Because I've never even heard
my thing is you can't go work at Verizon now.
No, you can't. You can't. Well, no. You could be a promoter, though.
But I mean, you have something different yourself in there. I mean, you have a certain popularity and you have at least experience moving a large crowd.
But I'm saying, like, music is like a popularity thing. So it's like, when you off that, how you eat now?
I think, and they probably stay in the pockets of their people. They probably stay in the pockets of their thing. Like, so PT literally flew coach with me and didn't even have TSA pre-check.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't even know who the fuck he was.
How do you not know who Pastor Troy is?
Listen, I had to be told that was him. I looked this man dead in
the eye. That is the most distinguishable man.
I looked at this man 3 times and was like, oh my God, I don't want to keep knocking my dude, man. But it was like, wait, why is he in the regular line and we going through the... You ain't even got no thing. You wasn't even in first
Why
place.
were you in the regular line?
No, I wasn't. We saw him in the regular line.
Oh, you.
Yeah, well, no. You know I'm not regular line and nothing.
You appreciate now? You appreciate now?
I did pre-check.
Look at you.
Shit, I'm probably coming up on my time for renew. How you check it? Because I don't need them
It's
to.
every 5 years.
I think it might be almost there.
I'll send you an email, something like that.
Okay, I'm finna say I
That
need
you,
to. I don't even check my email. I got like 80,000 emails. I need to know how to check that. Somebody let me know how you check pre-check. Because if they tell me I try to go through that line and it don't say that on my ticket,
Ooh, boy, you sick.
ooh, I'm gonna be sick. I might throw up in the airport. They're gonna take me out like they did Mike. Because I'm finna turn everything in here over if I got to go through the regular line.
Yeah,
I'm finna be mad.
I just read up my clear, so I'm good.
I haven't renewed Clear. I haven't found
Clear
Clear
and
valuable
pre-check.
to me.
And as soon as Atlanta opens up that VIP,
The airline.
I'm getting that too.
I'm thinking about that
I'm
one.
bougie when I come to my travel.
Yeah, me too. And now I'm like, you give me I get anything other than first class. My nose, anything other than comfort. My nose turned up a little bit.
I ain't worried.
Boy, that time I got stuck in the back of the plane and you was on the front, I was mad as hell about that shit. I was mad. I was like,
that was entertaining.
Second row from the back.
That was very entertaining.
I was sick. Like, how he get that seat and I get this seat? Well,
all right, movie picks. What you watching now?
movie picks. What did I watch? So it's really not a movie.
Or whatever you got.
Customer Wars and Road Wars.
You have a lot of downtime to watching some wild shit.
It's good though. You need to watch this on Hulu. But Road Wars is talking about like people be having all these cameras in their car, so they be catching like crazy things on tape. People fighting, and then Customer Wars is crazy stuff people do in the store. Like,
Why do you have all this free time to watch all this stuff?
Listen, at night I just turn something on. It don't even have to excite me at first, and I'm like, well, let me see if I like this, and I just turn it on, and then either I like it or I don't. But I just turn it on. And then I take turns with apps. So right now I'm on a Hulu kick. I'll probably be on that for a few more weeks, and I'm gonna jump back on Prime for like a month. So I leave each one of them alone after a while. Like, I ain't been on Netflix, I know, in about 5 months.
Well, I just finished Griselda on Netflix, and let me say that was a letdown. Like, as the amount of attention and hype it got from everybody watching it fully, it was kind of like,
I feel like they done made so many about her. I've seen so many based on.
I mean, it was all right. I guess the ending was kind of trash in my.
I started watching it, but I need to finish it. I might finish that.
I guess, like, you know, is it really trash if that's what really happened? I guess maybe not.
That was a bad woman. Look, you saw what Pablo said. Pablo Escobar said.
I don't know if Pablo really said.
Oh,
that,
I
though.
believe Pablo
Or that
said
was like.
that.
I
They
don't know
quoted that man. He said, I ain't never been scared of a man in my life.
Based on what I saw from the movie, like, I don't see her.
But that's the movie. I think that was.
You would think the movie would amp up.
Well, never mind. I know Griselda wasn't nothing to play with.
I mean, I'm not gonna say she wasn't pushing buttons, but it's like.
As a matter of fact, I think she was bigger than Pablo.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah, she was.
She wasn't. No, I'm saying she's like. I'm not debating. I'm saying she wasn't bigger than Pablo. Like, she was under him. Like, Pablo at one point in time was like, I think they say like the second richest man in the world. He was. Like, I did one of those times of things where it translated like his money where it was like then to what he had now. It's like something ridiculous. Like, he would be like still like the richest person. Like, it was ridiculous. Like.
Well, Griselda is older than him, so.
What's
I think so. I think she's of an older.
How you gonna say
I
like
think she
she's older
is
than him?
old.
I
Oh
think
my
so.
God! Let me just fucking Google it. I am telling you, I think she was definitely older than him. Griselda Blanco. How old you is, Griselda? Man, that bitch a grandma. She was born in 43.
Zello's giving that thing up too. Man. Everybody's getting a piece of that.
Pablo Escobar.
David, she was giving that thing up. Like, God dang.
Okay,
girl.
Griselda was born in 43. Pablo was born in 49.
Okay, so she got about 5 years. Like,
Yeah,
semi-peers. 6 years. All right.
So she was older.
All right.
I see it. I know how old my grandma is.
Now Google who was richer.
I know how old my grandma is.
Yeah, now Google who was richer. I know it's your white grandmama.
Yeah. Who was richer? Pablo Escobar or
Google does an amazing job of predicting what you write in them situations.
Oh, they did say Escobar was vastly richer than Bianca.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean she wasn't, just because, so in that, you already know in that game, just because you richer don't mean nothing. Who's more dangerous?
What you mean? Well, I would take it. The person with more money.
No.
What you mean no?
So you're trying to say, okay, so if that's the case, then the richer kids at our school, they was better than y'all. They were stronger than
Touche.
y'all. To be feared. Exactly. So that's the
hold
same
on.
thing.
And
Just because he feared him, the money don't make you fear people. The money just mean you got a good criminal organization going that's just turning over faster for you.
You know, a good criminal organization has good criminal muscle.
No,
Like
a good,
Griselda.
and that's even false too. But he said he was scared of her.
That I think that's basically some TV dramatization type of stuff.
Oh God, you always try to play devil's advocate. You just.
Griselda was low.
The money has nothing to do. They were first of all, they were only separated by like 20-something million.
You literally said vastly more.
Well, it just said 20 million. Not compared to how much they were making. 20 million is like, you know, it's different levels to different type of money. If I'm a billionaire, $100,000 don't mean shit to me.
Pablo was the plug.
What you think Griselda was?
Griselda was basically a worker.
No, she started off as a worker and moved her way up.
No, she was getting her weight from people. Pablo was the plug. I'm giving you the weight. Griselda was a person getting weight from people.
You need to watch the whole thing on Griselda.
I literally did.
No, that's not it. You need to watch the whole documentary on her. Not the dramatized movie role.
I mean,
in the show. What's the outro?
All right.
David, we need another person because this man gonna argue all day. You was supposed to be in the show, David. I know, Shah. You let us down. You like the mediator.
Mount Rushmore of halftime performance. Who you got to win the Super Bowl?
I want the Chiefs gonna win.
I hate to say I kind of agree with you. I want the 49ers to win.
Going. Yeah, I mean,
man.
At the end of the day,
ain't
going.
Seeing the 49ers defense get their asses smoked in the passing game last week. Versus the Lions. I just think Patrick Mahomes might do them dirty.
Yeah, Patrick is definitely finna show out. So, I
hope not though.
It's not even who I want to win. It's who already gonna win. Not unless Vegas change it.
Vegas has the 49ers as favorites. That seemed like an easy money line kill for the dang Kansas City Chiefs.
I'm telling you, unless Vegas change the odds, we got to put on the docket the other week. You seen the man that came out exposing the NBA?
Man, exposing the NBA?
Mm-hmm. I mean, no. Exposing the NFL?
Exposing the NFL?
Yeah, I got to send it to you. All right, that's next week's show. We got to watch that.
NFL for what?
He basically saying.
Don't send me no crazy YouTube conspiracy.
No, he is literally a player, and he ain't a small. I think it's I'm probably wrong, but I think it's Tyreek Hill, not Tyreek.
Don't say Antonio Brown.
No, hell no, it's not Antonio Brown. I wouldn't believe nothing that man said. I'm gonna send you the clip. I forgot who it is, but he basically saying he's saying how people who are good in the league, if they have a contract that's due and they say, hey, this contract has these certain ramifications in it that you have to make 1,000 yards or such and such like that, and they see that person getting close, but they know it's in their thing, they'll sit that person out.
Oh yeah.
And won't guarantee them their money. And then he went on to expose some other stuff, but that's just one that I remember.
That's not news. That's pretty typical. Yeah. Do stuff like that in football and basketball. You getting close? Yeah, sit him down. Is it Gilbert Arenas? Was that what you was watching?
Oh, that name don't sound. Yeah, I know who the person was.
Matter of fact, I think you was watching probably Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Gilbert Arenas.
I probably was. I love Nightcap. I should have put that on my thing.
Mount Rushmore Super Bowl halftime performances, man. What you got?
I'm gonna say my ultimate favorite I absolutely love the Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre contribute. I like that one. The other one that I did see I love Michael Jackson's. I love Prince.
That's 3.
And I loved I'm gonna say Janet. Janet did a good job.
The Janet with the boob came out?
Come out, yeah. I mean, I ain't like a boob coming out, but I like that show.
I thought the fuss for that boob coming out was way overblown.
Oh, it definitely was way overrated.
It's very OD-ish.
Yeah, definitely. What you got?
I like the Rihanna performance, although people put me here at the game that they say Rihanna can't dance. I was unaware of that.
Oh, I forgot.
They say Rihanna's a poor dancer.
No,
you can't do more. What's the artist or the white girl name?
Katy Perry.
Man, how y'all know?
I know that's what you're gonna say. Katy Perry was the shit. I
Who
love
brought out
Katy.
3 6 Mafia? Who brought Juicy J? She was like on a dinosaur or something like that.
Yeah, no, she was on a tiger. Yeah, that's her
her?
song Roar. Matter of fact, that was the Super Bowl. We was together in your old apartment.
What was it?
Remember you had the party? That was that Super
Broncos
Bowl.
lost.
Yeah,
Broncos
you was
killed.
stressed.
Yeah,
That's probably why you don't remember what kind of animal it was. Yeah, that was that Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was pretty dope. I guess we named it Mount Rushmore, but the weekend one was trash. Jesus Christ.
I didn't even watch it.
Adam Levine, because he brought Big Boy and Killer Mike. No, he brought Big Boy and Sleepy Brown. You remember that?
Who did they bring out in Atlanta?
That was it. Adam Levine, they brought Big Boy and Sleepy Brown. They did The Way You Move.
So Adam Levine, what's his name?
Adam Levine.
He was the main person?
Yes.
In Atlanta?
Yeah, it was crazy.
This
was before JayZ made like all hip hop type of vibe to it.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's sickening.
It was.
That's sickening.
But to his defense, there was a word out there that said basically like Andre didn't want to do it. So
you could have picked a lot more people. I guess you gotta look in the world.
Yeah. Can't have T.I. doing the Super Bowl halftime show.
Why? You had Snoop Dogg.
That's 2 totally different levels.
You think so?
Snoop is a worldwide icon.
You're right. I give you that. You are. I give you that.
I guess I'll finish off with I guess I'll go to Prince Purple Rain just because it was in the rain. All right, we good?
We good.
Good, David?
Good, David? All right.
All right, good show today. Y'all check out. Peace.
All right, it's 10:30.